Happy Sabbath. I hope all of you guys had a good week. And today I'm going to be telling a story about the pirate treasure. Does anyone know about it? Sigmund, do you know, what do you think pirate treasure means? Okay, how about you, YY? Okay, let's see what happens in the story. The story is about a young man named Gary. Gary was a businessman and he wanted some quiet. So he went on a vacation to a beach for 2 weeks. And at the beach, he would collect shells, rocks, and shape driftwood. And as he did, he found a different one that was inside of a sandstone cliff. And as he looked in it, he thought it might have been an abandoned bird's nest. So he put his hand through it, and he felt like peanut M&Ms. Tumpy, what do you think he picked out? What do you think was inside? Yeah, you are correct. Inside, he retrieved 23 gray balls, but he was disappointed as it was not what he thought. And he put it in his pocket and he went on his day. And as he went on his day, he was bored, so he threw all the balls across the ocean. And then he went home after the 2-week vacation. And as he returned, he did his laundry. And as he did his laundry, he found one of the clay balls still inside of his clothing. And when he looked at the clay ball, it reminded him of the beach and his vacation, so he kept it in a box. And months later after that, he met a guy named Bert at work. Bert had a passion for reading tales about pirate ships, and one of the tales intrigued Gary, which was that pirates would hide precious jewels inside of their enemies by molding wet clay around the gems and hiding them in sandstone cliffs. Dimnu, what do you think that means? What do you think is gonna happen?
Listen to what it's a story.
Yes, you are correct. He went home and then he cut it, and inside was a blue diamond. And when he saw that, he regretted his decision of throwing it. And this represents how we overlook Jesus. An example is in John 6 verse 5. Jesus said to his disciples, "Where shall we buy bread for these people to eat?" And as you can tell in this he says we and not you. The disciples overlooked him as an option. And even though we might overlook Jesus, he will never overlook us, as he never wants to leave us or forsake us. As when there's Jesus with you, there's no impossible. You can do everything through him. And that with him, all the doors that are shut has been opened. So remember, Jesus is the diamond and sin is the outer layer of the clay. It tries to stop you from knowing Jesus, and the Bible is like bird, telling you to accept Jesus. And when you accept him, the clay opens and breaks, and to find a diamond inside, which is Jesus. And accepting Jesus is more valuable than anything else. And thank you for listening. That is my story.